In this week's episode, the Rams and the Seahawks have the game of the year on Thursday night, with the Seahawks coming away with the win of a lifetime. Can they hold the 1 seed in the NFC? The Bears beat the Packers and take the 1 seed in the NFC North. How will they perform in the playoffs? The Broncos' win streak gets snapped by an impressive win by the Jags. Is the 1 seed in the AFC in jeopardy? And finally, Phillip Rivers loses to the 49ers, and his former team, the Chargers, get the spot in the playoffs because of it. Grandpa is a double agent. All that and more will be discussed coming up, so lace up your cleats, put on those pads, because it's time to milk the clock. Hello everyone, I'm Will.
I'm John.
I'm JT.
Yeah, JT sounds a little different. He's got a cold right now. Cough, JT.
Yeah, don't mind him.
Let them know you have a cold.
See, you could even tell by the mic quality.
Yeah, you can tell by the mic peaking when he makes a loud noise.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, I mean, this isn't JT. This is our good friend Austin. He's making his Loaf of Milk debut.
I love the Ravens, and
my name is Kyle's
JT.
here too. Kyle, say hi.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm probably not going to actually talk.
I hate Derrick Henry. He sucks. Get him off my team.
I hate football.
we'll talk about that.
We need to get rid of this entire podcast. Anyway, see ya.
We need to get rid of you, Kyle.
Impossible. There's so
Negative
much of
Nancy.
Yeah, that's
Hockey's
true.
better
That's
than
too much.
football.
it. There's too much.
He's like a black hole. Anyway.
What?
So yeah, we had a pretty eventful week this week.
JT is here. He's a little preoccupied right now with something.
Yeah, he didn't
But
really
he'll be-
elaborate.
Yeah.
He'll be here in a little bit.
Hopefully.
Diarrhea everywhere.
But let's get started and let's talk about Week 16. So our first game, Thursday night, craziest game of the year, probably craziest game in the past few years. We had the Rams taking on the Seahawks. This was for the 1 seed in the NFC West and just in the NFC in general. And boy, was this a game. Did you watch this game at all, John?
A little bit, not like too much. I got to see a little bit of like the end. Yeah, I was keeping up with it though on my phone, and man, this was crazy. Puka went off. He almost had a PR nightmare, but we won't talk about that.
Up from your hands, people. Come on now.
Hold on, let me pull up the box score because there was a lot that happened this game.
Yeah, I was watching this game with my dad, and I think the Seahawks might have been down 2 scores. Sam Darnold almost threw a pick 6, and then after that he threw another pick, and then I think they were down maybe 10 points or something like that, 14 points, I don't really know, but I thought the game was over, so I went upstairs, stopped watching the game. And then immediately after that, Rashid Shaheed brought back a punt, and then the Rams, they went 3 and out again, and the Seahawks managed to get down the field and score another touchdown to the point where it was tied. So after that, I went back downstairs because I was like, Jesus Christ, this game's actually a game now and not just pointless.
Yeah, crazy. Stafford played really well. 457 yards and 3 touchdowns. Can't really ask for more out of your quarterback. But yeah, you just couldn't hold off Sam Darnold and them boys.
Yeah, I mean, Puka Nacua had a game.
Yeah.
12 receptions, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, Jesus
Yeah, you really
Christ.
can't ask for much more.
It's the defense, right? It's the defense. The defense of Seattle really kept, trying their best and everything, but was able to stop them in the end to keep Seattle in the.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle's got a great defense.
Yeah, and
now.
I mean, this was one of the games I thought was going to look really ugly just because it's one of these like in-division games. They're both really good on both offense and defense.
Mhm.
It just kind of it didn't give to me before this week like a game that was going to be like super high scoring, but no, these two teams came out, they put on a show, and I kind of hope they play each other in the playoffs because I want to see this in a playoff atmosphere.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 3 2-point conversions from the Seahawks, 2 in the fourth quarter and 1 in overtime to win the game.
Insane. Blasphemy, even.
The amount of balls you got to have to go for 2 in overtime is nuts. But
Yeah, and it paid off.
I mean, props to Mike McDonald for going for that. He knew that even if the game tied, that the Rams would hold leverage in the NFC just in general. So
Yeah.
good for him to make that call, go for that. go for that 2
He's having a really good season, and I feel like Coach of the Year this year is gonna be such a up for grabs award because there's just so many good coaches now.
Yeah, there's a few obvious ones, like obviously Liam Cohen, Mike Vrabel, anyone that like took a team, turned them around.
Yeah,
made them
Ben
better.
Johnson.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would really like to highlight a little bit more onto the defensive side of the ball. I really interesting. The Rams 4 sacks, right? 2 interceptions and 1 opponent's fumble recovered. I think that is a crazy stat line compared to zeros on the Seahawks side.
Yeah, I mean, stat wise, the Rams put up better stats, but it's just when you make those plays, when do they matter?
It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a receiver with 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then you have 2 picks, 4 sacks on one team, and they still don't win, like that's not to say the team is bad, but it's just
Lucky, unfortunate.
Crazy game.
yeah, it's a bit of luck. It's definitely a bit of luck. Kenneth Walker had a game though.
He did, and then he had a
100 yards on the ground and
as a
64 through the
as a
air.
Kenneth Walker fantasy owner, I did appreciate that, but they kind of screwed him on 1 rushing touchdown because he got down at like the 1 and then they gave it to Charbonnet. The
Yeah,
McDonald's special.
That's kind of how it's been all
Yeah.
year.
A little
My boy
frustrating.
Zach
That is
alone.
what it is.
My boy Zach alone.
Somebody has them in fantasy, but anyway, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm sure Jason Myers was happy
Hey.
this week that all he had to do was kick 2 extra points. Oh,
Hey.
hey, Jit.
Hey.
Yeah, the coach took me out. Sorry.
All right. Well, JT's back. Do you have any thoughts on the Rams Seahawks game?
Just crazy game. Honestly, game of the year.
Amen.
Honestly, I think that was the best game since like the Vikings Bills game a few years ago.
Justin Jefferson.
Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it.
But anyway, crazy game. Seahawks ultimately won with that 2-point conversion at the end, and now they have the NFC. So, do we think they're gonna keep it?
Well, who do they play? Who do they play next week? They play
Carolina.
Carolina. That's a winnable game, and then week 18 they play. Who in the division do they play?
Niners.
Niners. They can do it.
Niners gonna be tough.
Niners are gonna be tough. I don't think the Panthers.
Carolina might be tough too because you
Yeah.
never know. They're fighting for their lives. Right
It's gonna
now.
depend on what version of Bryce Young they're playing, but yeah, they got a path. So
If they get MVP Bryce Young or they get 9 Bryce Young.
they get 9 inches tall.
And then the next game, we got Saturday afternoon football. We got the Eagles taking on the Commies. This went the way everyone expected it to, especially with Josh Johnson at quarterback for like half the game
Jesus, dude.
because Marcus Mariota was out with an injury.
Hey, don't disrespect Josh Johnson. That's a Ravens legend.
He's like half the league legend.
Dude, I can't
Yeah,
believe you know
true.
he got drafted in 2008.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this his like 18th season or some shit
Yeah,
like
bro.
Crazy. We're getting all the
that?
old
Doesn't know how to
quarterbacks in
hang
the
up the
league.
cleats.
We got him. We got Perk 30 Rogers. We got big old Philip Rivers. Crazy league we got.
I mean, is it insane to say that I feel like the Eagles should have won by more? Kind of just shows that they aren't what they used to be.
I mean, yeah, the Eagles went on a 3-game losing streak prior to this, and
Yeah.
their 2 last wins have been against the Commanders, who have been shit, and the Raiders, who are worse than shit. So
Yeah, I mean, one thing I say is like you can't blame the team for the schedule, but at the same time, it's like we'll talk about it later with the Texans. But when you're supposed to beat a team that's like way below you and you don't really like dominate them, it can raise some flags. But at least they did like it was like a 2-score lead that they had at the end. So
yeah, I mean, Washington scored their last touchdown with the 2-point conversion with 1:10 left on the clock in the fourth quarter. So
yeah.
Besides that, they didn't score in the second half of the game at all.
Like I said, like box score watching can be a little bit deceiving, but I mean the Eagles are still good. They're not what they were last year. They'll make the play. I mean, they're already in the playoffs, right? They already clinched the division.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Dallas lost. So
Yeah, so I mean they're gonna be in the playoffs. They're gonna have a home game, is what it is.
I mean, the one nice thing is Saquon's looking like he might be slightly back, right? I mean, 132 rushing yards, about 6 rushing yards per attempt with 1 rushing TD. It's pretty decent.
yeah, I mean he's not bad.
Austin
but
with the
it's just that-
numbers? Sorry, Will.
Dude, he's been killing it. He's been killing it.
Statistic? Austin?
Statistic.
Set me up for the
Statistics.
defensive statistics. I got you.
Yard.
the enunciation on statistics.
Statistic?
Yeah,
Statistics?
Vinny.
Yeah, I think people had a lot of high expectations for Saquon coming into the season, considering he almost broke the rushing record last season.
And that he was on the
And
Madden
he hasn't-
cover.
I guess you could say he's having a comeback.
Haha.
Ah,
Shout out, Ben.
shout out Vinny.
Yeah, not much else to say about this game. Eagles won. Commies are shit. They'll get a nice pick.
Yeah.
They just need to get younger.
They need to hit the retirement home for most of their players.
All right, our next game, we got Saturday Night Football. We got the Packers taking on the Bears. This game was shit until the fourth quarter.
Malik Willis is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
What a way for Malik Willis to come in when Jordan Love died.
Yeah, that was a crazy hit.
But the Bears, they didn't score any points until a field goal in the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter they decided, you know what? Stand up now and face the sun.
The crumble of the Packers is insane. I mean, just looking at time of possession, 12 minutes more with time of possession than the Bears, and that's just, and you lose by that, by 2, or no, by fucking 6. Like, that's insane to me.
Yeah, they just lost that game in the end.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like the onside kick recovery, getting to tie the game and then going into overtime and winning it. I mean, it's not the cleanest way to win a game, but when it's an in-division game, like, you'll take anything you can get, and the Bears will gladly take this win. And Caleb Williams looked really good. DJ Moore had a good game.
That game-winning touchdown from DJ Moore was nuts.
Oh,
Crazy.
one of the best throws I've
Also,
ever
can I
seen.
say, Tom Brady's getting a lot better in the booth.
I actually love him
Agreed.
and Kevin Burkhardt, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Love them.
Yeah, they're
together.
good.
there's been some games where I don't like listening to Tom Brady, but he was a lot better in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look at old QBs that are really good in the booth, I think you got to go with the Manning cast. Is still number 1.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you can't beat the Manning cast.
No one beats them.
No.
You just can't. Now let's go look at our defensive statistics here. 2 sacks forced by the Bears, 0 interceptions on either side, and a fumble recovery by the Bears. Nothing really crazy going on.
Yeah, we're gonna see with the Packers. We're gonna have to see how they go on next week, because we got to see if Jordan Love is able to get out of concussion protocol, and if not, then do we think that Malik Willis can win a game?
Micah Parsons.
he's solid.
How's their defense look without him?
Without Micah Parsons?
Yeah.
I think they've been fine.
I mean, they're not as good, obviously, because Micah Parsons is just like a cornerstone guy. You're obviously not going to be as good, but they held up pretty
Yeah.
well this week. So
It also sucks to lose him this late. Like, you've been relying on him a lot all year for someone to have to go fill his spot. I said this last week when I was talking with JT. It's just tough.
yeah. But I mean,
Brutal.
all things considered, they've pivoted pretty decently.
And then we can move on to Sunday after 3 games. Our first Sunday 1 o'clock game that we had from Week 16 that we'll talk about. We got the Bills taking on the Browns. This game was a lot closer than probably should have been, but that's Buffalo football for you. We love playing down to our opponents, but what are you going to do? Josh Allen had a pretty mid game, if I'm being honest. He only had 12 completions, 130 yards. Our wide receiver room, you could probably throw guys from high school in there and they'd do pretty much the same thing. I honestly forgot that Khalil Shakir was on the team until this week when I saw him catch a pass. I was like, oh shit, him. It's not his fault. It's probably because we only throw screen passes to the dude. But James Cook, crazy ass game, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. I saw a stat. It was like the Bills are 11-1 when James Cook has over 100 rushing yards or 100 scrimmage yards, and we're 0-3 when he doesn't. So if that says anything about go James Cook, then yeah. Dalton Kincaid did nothing. Brandon Cooks dropped yet another deep ball 2 weeks in a row from Josh Allen. I don't know why Bro's on the team. We healthy scratched both Gabe Davis and Keon Coleman for this guy. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Keon's eating cookies or some shit. This is the 3rd time he's been a healthy scratch this year.
He's playing like a bum.
He's playing like a bum.
Come on, JT.
All right, bro. Listen. James Cook might be the best running back I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch like any of this game, like this was really just the James Cook show. I mean, He made
Will,
some of those runs, like some of those runs should have been like 2-3 yard gains, and he turned them into touchdowns. So
listen.
He is sleeper offensive player of the year, and just because he's on the same team as Josh Allen, nobody looks at him.
What about Derrick Henry?
But no.
Yeah.
No. I'll talk about him later.
he's
Anyway,
defensive player.
Shador Sanders had a great game. Did you see his
Overrated
pinky?
as fuck still.
They told
Oh
me
yeah, Shador Sanders had a great
they
game.
told me bust
Great
down
game.
my AP. Perfect timing.
Listen, Shador, it's not his fault. It's not his fault that his pinky hurt.
Two
It's not his fault.
interceptions. 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he did throw 2 picks.
Why
It
does
wasn't his
Corey
fault.
Bajorquez have a pass attempt?
They tried to go for a fake punt at the end of the second quarter.
Oh,
Will, do you think
Uh,
Josh was trying to run into Myles Garrett for that half a sack?
Ooh.
no, I don't know what the fuck that play was. Who was on call? It was JJ Watt and Ian Eagle. They were like talking about him and who the sack goes to and everything for like 20 minutes in that game, and they were wrong at the end because I think Rappaport like gave something about who gets the sack. I think he got the half sack though.
yeah,
so.
he got the half sack, and then the other half sack went to right.
The whole
Whoever that
offensive
is.
playbook this week was just about not letting Myles Garrett get the sack record for Josh. I think that's what a lot of it was, considering that's the only reason that he had 130 yards. And, you know, they were trying to run the ball as much as possible. But yeah, Shador had a good game. He did throw 2 picks. One of them was kind of his fault, throwing a ball behind Quinshon, which also ripped Quinshon Judkins.
Yeah, they broke his leg.
And then the other pick he had, it was a tip ball through to, and it got picked off by Daquan Jones for his first ever touchdown ever in high school, college, NFL, everything. It's the first time he's ever picked a ball, so good for him.
Good for him.
Also on the Bills defense, Jordan Poyer had the game of his life. 6 tackles, 5 assists, so 11 overall. He also had a pick and a half sack, so we're just going back 3 years and guys are having crazy games. Matt Milano had 9 tackles. Greg Rousseau had 2.5 sacks, 3 tackles. So, you know, just he's that guy. The defense from 3 or 4 years ago is just going crazy.
I mean, this is a crazy statistic to look at. The Browns lead every single category for offense besides rushing. They're only down by 4. You know, the Bills, not looking great.
I told you we play down to our opponents.
Got to be careful.
I mean, you saw the last 2 weeks. Like, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter the deficit, doesn't matter who they're playing. They're going to find a way to win.
And I mean, the Browns are one of those teams that like they have just like they have such a good defense that like they're gonna make like a lot of games look ugly. So
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you shut down James Cook, it's looking like you might be able to stop Buffalo in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if James Cook doesn't have over 100 scrimmage yards, we're 0-3. So, but overall with the Bills, not a great win, but a win nonetheless. This year's we actually just clinched the playoffs as of tonight, Monday night. So we're in. That's all that really matters. Doesn't matter if we're the 2 seed or the 3 seed or the 5 seed or the 6 seed. Doesn't matter as long as we can succeed in the playoffs. See how far we go, but with Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow being out of the playoffs, who knows what Josh Allen could do this year?
who knows?
On to our next game. We got the Chargers taking on the Cowboys. I didn't watch a second of this game, so I don't really know what happened.
Oh, I watched this game.
Yeah, go ahead, JT. Take it away.
Sorry. Basically, what happened? Oh my God, I said CD, not George. George Pickens, great game. Dak Prescott got hurt. Put in Joe Milton, fumbled the ball,
Nice.
and then Justin Herbert just threw bombs to Lad McConkey and Quinton Johnston's actually learning how to catch the ball.
I did see that touchdown. It showed it during the Bills game.
No,
touchdown was
yeah,
crazy.
there was that, and then he caught like the first play, the first of the second half, double or like he was covered by Trayvon, and it was like nice catch by the kid.
Yeah,
Trayvon sucks. That's not even.
Yeah, he got a concussion. Did you hear that? He got a concussion installing a TV.
Yeah, the TV fell on his head.
Yeah, dumbass.
I hate Quentin Johnston because he went off in the beginning of the year when I didn't have him on my team. I picked him up. Then he started dropping like 0-point games because Herbert just wasn't throwing the ball to him. So now he's just sitting on my bench and he just dropped the fucking 20 points. Most inconsistent receiver ever. But yeah, the Chargers look legit. Justin Herbert Again, plays great in the regular season. We got to see how it translates over into the playoffs now that they also clinched as of tonight. Yeah, Hampton looked good. That's all I really got to say there. Cowboys lost. They're eliminated. Pickens looked good. Everybody else, it's just kind of like a mid team.
You gotta look at Herbert, right? MVP caliber play right there in this game. Everyone's starting to throwing him in for the MVP.
MVP is going to get really dicey in the next few weeks.
I don't even think there's a front runner.
I think that you could.
Oh yes,
there's
there is.
maybe.
Oh yes, there is.
Oh, who is it, JT?
Well, yeah, who do you think it is?
Shador Sanders.
He's not even on the ballot for O'Roy.
No, Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, MVP, and Pro Bowler.
If I was blind, deaf, and a ref that got paid off, sure.
I don't even think he's not even the best offensive rookie on his own team.
Okay, so all right, my bad. Isaiah Bond.
Or he's not either. You have also Harold Fenton and you have Quinshon Judkins.
Wait, Harold Fann's a rookie?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
No way.
I'm telling you, this team's gonna be crazy.
No
in the
way.
next years.
They have.
No
like,
way he's
okay,
a rookie.
I guess we could talk about it now since we're talking about the Browns. But like,
He's like 50.
they have. He's not 50, bro. But like,
He looks like it.
he's a tight end. They all look like they're 50. But yeah, dude, all their rookies have been playing great. They have a lot of draft picks coming up too. So if they can just draft like
Oh
decent,
shit, that's right. They have 2 first-round picks.
they do because they have the Jags first round pick.
I thought it's gonna be a low one, but
A first round pick's a first round pick though. So like that's value no matter where it is. And like,
hey, maybe they'll have pick 29 and then they'll trade it back to get a shitty wide receiver.
I can't think of any team that would do that.
No, I don't know who would do that,
Mhm.
and then give maybe a team like the Chiefs the fastest guy in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, actually, speaking of Keon and Xavier Worthy, they've both been shit. The past, I mean, Worthy had a season last year, but they have like almost identical stats. Like Keon's obviously a little worse, but Worthy this year compared to last year and just like overall the past 2 years, not great.
Yeah.
I think it was a muff for both teams, and then Lad McConkey got taken right after Keon. So,
And he's been the best of all three of them. So even after being like
Don't
non-existent,
sleep on the white boy.
don't sleep on the white boy. And speaking of him, he had a pretty decent game. He caught a touchdown.
Did you catch 2 or 1?
No, he caught one. He had 4 catches on 6 targets for 43 yards and then a touch. Yeah, just one touchy. One touchdown.
One touchy.
One touchy.
That's what Vinny calls it.
yeah. All right. Our next game we have, we got the Chiefs taking on the Titans. Do we even have to talk about this game? I don't even want to.
No.
Oh, I want
The Chiefs are starting Chris Olave.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew almost tore his ACL. It came out today that he actually didn't, so that's nice.
I know, what's his name? Chris Collinsworth. I know he's having a hard time fall to the shitty Titans.
Listen, man, his boyfriend got hurt.
I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, Cam Ward won a game.
He's looking better. He's looking better.
First Titans home win in like a really, really long time.
Yeah, I mean, good for him. I mean, it makes their draft odds worse, so I'll take it. But
Good for the kid, though.
yeah, good for him. Get some confidence in him. But I still firmly believe that if he wants to be successful in the NFL, he's got to leave Tennessee.
Hey, listen. I don't know about you guys, but I've watched his documentary on Tubi.
Oh my fucking
One of the
god!
best documentaries I've
Tubi?
ever seen in my entire life.
I'm not watching that shit.
Not on Tubby, at least. I'll watch
you
it
can
on
watch
Tubi.
it in one. You can watch it in like one day. It's 22 minutes an episode.
I'm not watching it.
You have to watch it.
I'm not watching it.
We're watching it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we are.
No.
Yes. We're gonna watch it whether you like it or not.
All right, I don't want to talk about Cam Ward anymore. Our next game, we got 9 and Buddies taking on Jackson Dart and the Cuss
God.
Squad.
Oh my god! Is
This is
Jackson
the
Dart
shit
even a
bowl.
part of this team?
This is the shit bowl. They're
Jackson Dart
can-
didn't look good. His O-line looked terrible. Just everything was
He had-
terrible for the Giants.
He didn't have a single passing attempt in the first quarter.
No.
It was bad.
He did not.
It was bad.
He did not throw the ball at all. He had
Oscar has to
7
get fired, bro.
completions. He had
Oh my
7
God.
completions on 13 attempts for 33 yards and a pick. He put up a whopping 1 fantasy point this week.
Yeah, I saw that. That was bad.
1.
Guess who started him? Guess who started him?
Who started him? Who started him?
Me.
Yeah,
I did.
I told my fucking friend started him, and you know who he started him over? He started him over both fucking Stafford and Burrow.
Oh god.
Why would you do that? All right, that's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I would start Burrow over Dart every day of the week.
I would start almost every starting quarterback over Jackson Dart.
Over Lamar? I
Well,
don't
he
know.
didn't have Lamar. He doesn't have Lamar.
Well, I have Lamar, but I would.
Oh, you had
Lamar?
Lamar?
Over. Yeah, on one of my other leagues.
Well,
I
Lamar
was
also got
definitely
hurt
taking
this
Lamar.
week, but
Well, yeah, but still.
Don't
Up like
talk
20
about it.
points. Respectable.
Don't
thing, like
talk
Dart,
about it.
here's the thing, like Dart the past few weeks he's been pretty decent though for fantasy, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been putting up pretty decent fantasy points. I would say at least 15 plus. You know, respectable numbers.
Yeah, so like
I don't know, some bitch named Austin beat me in fantasy, so I don't even look at it anymore.
It's okay. I'm about to lose. See you in the shit bowl.
God damn it! I think I it would have been better if I lost to a winner.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I'm trying, man. I'm not fucking John who looks at the fucking thing every week.
what are you talking, bro? It's my league.
Hey,
I'm the
man.
commissioner.
Commissioner's trying a little too hard, bro. We don't got
Oh,
money
what
on
are
the
you
line,
talking
dog.
about, bro?
All right, next game that's actually means something. We got the Panthers taking on the Bucks. This is for the division, and Baker Mayfield yet again just said, "Here's my asshole. Put it in."
It makes you wonder if, if they had kept either of their offensive coordinators that actually helped them succeed instead of Todd Bowles. Makes you wonder what would have happened if they actually did that instead of, doing what they
I
actually
mean,
did.
you're happy, right? Didn't want them go to
I'm
Mr.
happy.
Jacksonville? Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Duval himself?
Trust me, I
Yeah, where'd the
I
other
am.
one go?
The other one went to the team that they played against. Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, I know Baker's gonna get a lot of shit for this, but like every time Baker's had success with this team, they've credited it to something else, and now they're gonna miss the playoffs, and then they're gonna turn on him, and it's gonna be really sad to watch because I don't really think it's his fault. I think this is it's just that again, like they had two of the best coaches in the NFL in their organization, and they let go of both of them. So
I don't know. Dave Canales is one of the best head coaches. He's definitely good, but
no, I
don't
said
know
best
if he's-
coaches, like just in general.
Oh,
Like they had two options that were better than the one that they kept, and they let them walk.
But
So
now, if you're a quarterback in the NFL and you see your team's doing bad and your coach is giving you bad calls, I don't see why you don't change it, though. I mean,
You can only do
especially
so much
being
as a
someone
quarterback.
like Baker Mayfield, who you see he does have you could say charisma, the confidence to say, no, I want to do this my way. Basically take control of the offense, kind of like what maybe Tom used to do.
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, but that's also Tom Brady, and this is Baker Mayfield.
yeah,
He's close enough.
we're talking about two different animals here, but yeah, I feel bad. He got drafted by the Browns, and then what? He ended up on the Panthers, and then
Yep.
he was on the fucking the Rams for like a few games.
Yep.
Like he was bouncing around from team to team for a while, and then he found his home in Tampa, and things started to look like that things were going to turn around for him. Beginning of the season, he looked really good, and then the wheels fell off.
Yeah,
They need a tight end. I'm telling you, once they get an actual tight end, that team's gonna
You
change.
don't like what's his name, Otten? Is it?
Yeah, Kate Otten, he's ass. I don't want to hear it. He's Tom Brady's like fetus clone. If you look at Kate Otten, he looks like morphed Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Once they get a good tight end, if they can keep that offense that they have now, probably get rid of Chris Godwin because he's old as hell, and maybe
Yeah.
think about the same with Mike Evans.
Yep.
But
I mean, they have two studs, right? And Mika and Big Boo, and now McMillan's
Boo.
back. It's insane. Like those are two.
yeah,
studs.
they have good wide receiver depth, but like two of the guys are pretty old. Probably should consider losing them too.
I mean, how are we feeling about Bryce Young now, though?
I
he
mean,
back?
Bryce Young's been definitely better this year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have anything like firm in place. But are we sure? Are we certain that C.J. Stroud is better than Bryce Young? Are we certain of this?
I don't think any of
Yes.
them are better than any
Yes.
other.
What?
I don't think anyone is better than the other.
So like,
because
you think they're
both of them will have a week where they look like complete shit, and then then they'll have a week where they look like Jesus.
yeah? Because I think that's more. I think more as time goes on. I think that gap gets closer and closer, and I think that you start to see some of the stuff that Bryce Young shows. And yeah, also Ted McMillan has a very convincing case for Offensive Rookie of the Year. So
100%.
but yeah,
Going back to that Bryce Young thing real quick. If you compare it, right, Stroud had his rookie year, did great. Now Bryce Young's coming back, he's doing better than Stroud. I think you really just gotta look and see the next season, and that'll really change which one gets the better vote, in my opinion.
yeah. Because I mean, at the end of the day, CJ Stroud has had infinitely more help than Bryce Young has.
Hey, I think Bryce Young is a great quarterback.
I don't know about great. I think he's good.
No. He's a great quarterback. Sorry, why was my voice like that? Like,
AT Bryce Young or Shador Sanders?
this is like the conversation because like I love both players and like it's like
The Ravens are looking for a new QB. Which one are you choosing?
Oh, Shador Sanders.
Jesus.
Oh,
Because he should have been a Raven.
Could have been on the
Because he
Ravens.
should have been a Raven.
He's definitely the more fun.
He should
QB
be starting
too.
right now.
he's controversial though.
I don't care how
Yeah.
controversial he is. I just care if he's good or not.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm tired of talking about Bryce Young. Next game we have, we got the Bengals taking on the Dolphins.
Ooh.
The Bengals look like how they probably should have looked throughout the entire year if Joe Burrow didn't stub his toe.
Yeah. Quinn Ewers looked like a rookie quarterback that got thrown into a really bad situation. So.
Wonder when the last time that happened was. Every year.
Literally every quarterback.
Yeah, I mean.
Besides Jackson Dart.
He did shit.
Besides CJ Stroud, apparently.
Being thrown in week 16 isn't the greatest thing ever, but he had 260 passing yards, so.
That's true.
It's better than.
Dolphins had 3 rushing touchdowns too, by the way.
Insane. I mean, you have to look at it though. Like, this is his first week of being with the starters and everything. So for him to come out and do this, pretty impressive. Even though the 2 interceptions is pretty bad against the Bengals defense.
Yeah, I mean.
Is he supposed to be starting for the rest of the season? Did they announce that, or was that just
pretty sure? No, I'm pretty sure he is starting for the rest of the season. I think Mike McDaniel is sick of Tua.
Oh, Quinn?
Yes.
Yes, Quinn is starting for the rest of the season. I'm pretty sure.
Too bad that they're paying Tua like way too much money
to be a 3rd string quarterback.
You see the thing that the Dolphins back in 2020 when Tua was drafted that they
offered
wanted to trade
boatload.
they wanted to trade for Herbert to get him.
Yep.
Wait, what? They want to trade for Herbert?
They want
for Burrow.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
it was
they're going
Burrow
to trade up for the Bengals with number 1.
Either way,
would have been insane for them. They still will fuck it up
either
though.
of them would have been better.
Well, here's the thing.
Any other quarterback taken in the first.
Here's the
round
thing.
in 2020 would have been better.
Here's the thing. That would have been like terrible for the Dolphins, but I don't think it's a crazy thing to say that it would have been like still semi decent for the Bengals, because if they get like, let's say they trade back and they're still able to get like a solid player and they're able to get another quarterback, like they have more draft picks and they're probably able to build a better team than the one that they have right now, which is crazy to say. But they don't have the Super Bowl appearance.
You remember also that the Dolphins got 3 first-round picks for Trey Lance the year before. They wouldn't be giving up their first-round picks. They'd be giving up the San Francisco first-round picks. So they would be fine. They would still have their first-round picks and Joe Burrow. That's why
I still think they would have messed it up though. I don't think that.
I mean, they traded their first-round
really
picks for Tyreek Hill anyway, so it didn't really matter. But yeah.
Yeah, crazy to think that Burrow was almost a Dolphin.
I would have killed myself.
Yeah, JT thinks about it every night.
What?
Wouldn't you have loved to have Tua in your division?
I would love to have Tua. No, as my quarterback, I'm talking about.
I don't think anybody wants to have Tua as their quarterback.
Not anymore. He's about to throw up gang signs.
I don't even think the Cardinals, but I think the Cardinals would just rather have Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, the guy who's been 0-7 since he started.
It's not his fault. His team sucks.
Yeah, it really is his fault.
All right, fuck it. Next game. Saints taking on the Jets. The Jets are
Oh,
ass. They're
God.
gonna always be ass.
The
They'll never
only
not be
the only
ass.
thing I want to mention
Uh,
is Taysom Hill. He had a passing touchdown this week, and he officially became the only player in NFL history with 1,000 passing, 1,000 rushing, and 1,000 receiving yards, which I think is pretty
Congrats,
cool.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, he's done. This is the last season.
What
Yeah,
a
he
locker
did what
room
he set
guy
out
for
to do.
fantasy, though.
Drew.
What a
What was
locker
that?
room guy for fantasy.
Yeah, he's actually he's on my fantasy team.
Yeah, he's a dope for like a waiver wire pickup, and then he just goes off. It's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know about
Tyler,
that. But
Tyler Shuck, the truth.
yeah, Tyler Shuck, he's getting better.
Thank God.
I mean, you'd expect that out of a quarterback that's like, I don't know, what is he, 26?
Lots of experience
Yeah,
there.
he's 26. I mean, look at what Bo Nix did last year. Like, obviously, Tyler Shuck's on a much worse team, but older quarterbacks are able to develop a lot faster in the NFL. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Shuck had 300 yards, a touchdown, no picks. Gotta love it.
Will you getting shocked tonight?
You
Yeah,
getting shucked tonight.
I love Tyler Shuck. He's going to be the best quarterback of that draft class, guarantee it right now.
Who was in the draft class?
That was this year. That's like Shador and Cam Ward and
Oh, yeah, 100%.
lots of people that haven't played.
Yeah.
Will Howard.
He's gonna be the steal of the draft.
Tyler Shuck is the GOAT.
Would you send us?
I sent a video that I made because I forgot to tell you guys about it, and I just saw it on my phone.
Oh,
You guys, you can look at it later. You don't have to look at it now.
okay.
I just wanted to put it in there so you guys would see it.
John, I gotta help you out. That's a good one. I like it. We need more.
Why'd you say it like so sensually?
All right. Well, speaking of John, go ahead,
Because,
John. Talk
yeah.
about the Jags versus the Broncos.
We love it.
Yeah, baby. We had I wasn't here last week, so I wasn't able to really give my thoughts. But yeah, coming into this game, you know, I was pretty hesitant just because the Broncos, they're one of the best teams in the NFL. They have one of the like a top 3 defense. Their offense has good upside. Yeah, I mean this kind of felt like a game that could have gone like really south really quickly. So I was pretty hesitant coming in. Yeah, I mean this game started out like it started off like pretty close. 3-and-out wasn't really what you wanted. It started off pretty slow for both teams, but then the offense picked it up late in the first quarter. Parker Washington made a really good catch, put the Jags up early. Broncos made a little bit of a comeback. They went up 10-7, and then from there it was a Trevor Lawrence show. Pretty much the entire game, the game just ran through him. 279 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, and 3 touchdowns passing and a rushing touchdown. Really can't ask for much more out of your quarterback playing against one of the best defenses in the NFL. ETN had 50 rushing yards, but man, let me tell you about Parker Washington. Parker Washington. 6 receptions, 145 yards, and a touchdown. This dude is as elusive as it gets. Nobody can tackle him. You get him out in space, and he flies. What a guy! Made a bunch of key plays down the stretch, and I mean this team is just firing on all cylinders right now, offensively and defensively. Defense looked really good this week. Jarrion Jones had a pick, which was good. We didn't really get we got 1 sack this week, but I mean when you're going up against one of the best offensive lines in the league, also it's kind of hard to get after the quarterback. But yeah, I mean they played well when they stepped up when it was needed. I'm just very happy because I've been seeing a lot of shit of the Jags last week about how Trev went off against the Jets, and everybody's like, oh well, it was against the Jets, do it against a real defense. That's exactly what he did. He just dropped his nuts all over the NFL's best defense. So very, very, very happy. Like, job's not done. We did clinch the playoff spot with the Monday Night Football game, which we'll talk about later. yeah, very proud of them boys out in Duval, and yeah, just the beginning for a small market team. I don't know if you guys want to add anything.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence, is he actually the player that people thought he was going to be? I mean, this is kind of, it's looking like it, right? It's really looking like it.
yeah, I think the past like past like 5 games he's had like 14 total touchdowns or something. I mean, he's been on a tear, and he's a big reason of why this team is doing so well.
Yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums it up. You did perfect there.
Bye.
Corner 3.
All right. On to our next game. We got the Falcons taking on the Cardinals. I didn't even know this game happened, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, the Falcons won.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Next game, we got the Steelers taking on the Lions. Both of these are pretty good big games for both of them. If the Steelers won, they get a little
Bullshit.
better chance at
Bullshit.
winning their division, and if the Lions won, it gave them a chance to even get in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think we could. I think
This is a messy game.
Yeah, and down to the very end. I mean that. I didn't really get to watch a good portion of this game, but I did get to watch the end of that game, and yeah, that was a crazy way to end off that game. That offensive pass interference call on Amon-Ra, which
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at it, like it probably was an offensive pass interference.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's just it's tough that they, because if he had just went down, I don't. Did they still get the runoff instead of like if he just
it would end the game no matter what.
It would end the game no matter what. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, because I don't know if the lateral hurts them at all, but yeah, just a tough way to end the game. And for the Lions, I mean, they got an uphill battle if they want to make the playoffs now, so they need some things to break their way.
Jared Goff had a game. I mean, 360 yards and 3 touchdowns, no picks. But
The God.
the Steelers are just firing on offense. Kenneth Gainwell is a nut. I don't know where the fuck he came from. He's the best. He's probably the best receiver on that team.
Yeah, especially considering
he's gonna
DK
have to
Metcalf
be
punched
now.
the fan. Yeah.
Every week he's had some crazy catch. I mean, this week was the craziest one, but every week he's had some crazy catch, whether it be like, I think in the Bills game he had a crazy catch where he made a one-handed as it was inches away from the floor. Like, the guy's nuts. And Jalen Warren on the ground too, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, the story of the Lions was that they couldn't stop the run and they couldn't get their own run game going. I mean, their leader for rushing was David Montgomery, 4 carries, 14 yards. That's
good.
not the Lions. That's not who they've been.
Yeah, Gibbs 7 rush attempts for 2 yards is not good, to say the least.
Yeah, man. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that's been stemming from even last year in the playoffs when they played against the Commanders, but injuries, and just I think NFL teams are starting to figure out how the Lions operate, and even without the loss of Ben Johnson, definitely contributes to that. It'll be interesting to see if they can manage to find a way into the playoffs, but right now they're on the outside looking in.
Yeah, absolutely. On to our next game. We got the Texans taking on the Raiders.
Kind of close.
A game that's way closer than it should have been. I mean, similar story with the Bills and the Browns, but yeah, close game. The Raiders had a chance at winning, but offense just couldn't get it going.
Yeah, I mean, Gino and
Genty played good.
Genty had a really good
game. Yeah, he had the
this
game
week.
of his life. He was the rushing and receiving leader for them.
Yeah, the best defense in the NFL couldn't tame Ashton Genty this week, and Geno Smith actually looked pretty well.
Except that pick.
Yeah, except for that pick, but even that was tough. And also, I would just like to point out that this is exactly why I think the Texans are frauds, because if their defenses get a touchdown this week, then they lose. So, but regardless,
I mean, my car broke down. I'm still gonna blame Gino.
What a bar.
That was a great one.
That is fire. Always Gino's fault.
Yeah. Texans won them. Cool. All right. Sunday Night Football. Go ahead, Jit.
No.
All right. Monday Night Football. We got.
Dude, I actually when you go into a year and it just Just nothing's going your way, and you think at the start of the game you're like, oh yeah, something's gonna go our way. And then it just all goes to shit. That's our year. It's I just don't. Our defense is probably one of the worst. Our pass rush. I think our pass rush. I think my high school team has better pass rush than the Ravens right now. We can't get to the quarterback. I think the four of us could get to the quarterback faster than all.
Hey, they sacked him 3 times.
Yeah, because he eventually we had to send 5 guys after him. Look at who the sacks are.
Am I
Darius Washington.
Am I reading
I
that
was
right?
watching that. They did succeed when they blitzed.
It says he's a wide receiver on Bleacher Report.
Who?
D. Walker?
Yeah, that's Tez Walker. He forced a fumble.
What the fuck? Would they put him on defense?
He was on special teams.
Or he was on special teams? Okay. Because the way that Bleacher Report does is they don't specify like defense for special teams.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. But
He
anyway.
forced a fumble. Yeah, good for him. Good for Tez Walker. I wish he would have caught a touchdown. That'd be nice. But
yeah, I mean, I think a lot of this game, the Ravens probably could have won this game if Lamar played the entire time because it was a very close game, even with Tyler Huntley playing.
I mean, how about you just give Derrick Henry the ball more in that?
It's not even just give him the ball. Get him on the field. We have to have him on the field.
It's like Harbaugh's actively trying to get fired as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason why he should have been on the field.
His brother loves running backs.
He hates them.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it. I don't
He's got one for a quarterback.
I mean, he's 7 yards per attempt. Like, we really not gonna let him at least stay out there a little bit?
I agree. I totally agree. I don't understand why we just don't give him the ball. He was arguing, especially when Lamar got hurt. It helps out. Everything it helps out Huntley, and just it made no sense.
I think my favorite part of this game was coming out of halftime when they were interviewing Harbaugh, and they asked him about Tyler Huntley. He's like, "Oh yeah, Tyler Huntley does the same thing that Lamar Jackson does." So, and I just thought that was hilarious.
I looked at my dad and I was like, "Yeah, he does the same thing that Lamar does, except 10 times worse."
Yeah, you gotta love the optimism.
Dude, did you see his face? He was like, they're asking about Lamar. They're like, so is Lamar coming back? And he was like, well, Lamar's getting evaluated right now. He's they're getting checked up, and he was like shitting himself.
Yeah, because he knows he's gonna lose his job.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Go next game. I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Lose out.
Final game we have of week was the 16. Yeah, week 16. We got the Colts taking on the Niners. Yeah, it just didn't go the Colts' way. Brock Purdy had 5 touchdowns, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
McCaffrey had 100 yards on the ground. Kittle had 100 yards receiving. It's just...
Yeah, Kittle had all that and basically didn't even play in the second half. So if that shows you how this game went. Tough for the Colts. I mean, yeah. They ended up benching him at the end of that game, which I didn't get to see because... So we're literally recording this right after the game ended.
Well, Riley Leonard had 1 attempt and he didn't complete it. So if that says anything...
Yeah. I mean, poor Riley Leonard. And poor Phillip Rivers, too. But...
I mean... Philip had a good game. I mean, I think this really helps his, ballots and everything. The 49ers just dominated on that you could look.
Yeah, it's a tough situation for him because I was texting JT earlier, JT and Will earlier in the group chat because I was watching the game and I was like, man, Phillip Rivers looks old as shit throwing the ball. There's Aaron Rodgers
John,
is old, but fucking Christ.
John, you want to say what I said in the chat?
I will not, and if you say it, it's gonna get bleeped. But anyway, yeah, I think that what this game came down to is just the Colts. This is what I've been saying about the Colts pretty much the entire year. If they can't get Jonathan Taylor running the football, they can't do much. And this week, yet again, 46 yards, 2.9 yards per carry. So, it's tough. But you shut down Taylor, you kind of shut down the rest of the offense. So. Yeah, tough way to end the season for the Colts, but
that's week 16.
Hey everyone, it's your boy JT, and we're going to take a quick break to talk a little bit about something that fuels this show and keeps us sharp through those late night recording sessions and intense editing. Dubby Energy. If you're like me, you need that extra kick to stay focused, whether you're gaming, grinding on a project, or just trying to get through the afternoon slump. But you don't want all that sugar, the weird jitters, or that inevitable crash, right? That's where Dubby comes in. This isn't your typical canned sugar rush. Dubby is a clean, focused energy formula that comes in incredible flavors such as Dragonade and Dub Sludge. It's designed to give you that smooth, sustainable energy you need without all the bad stuff. It's got zero sugar, a great blend of vitamins, and no artificial coloring. It's the best way to power up your day and your game. We absolutely love it, and we know you will too. And because you're a listener of this show, Dubby is hooking you up. Use our special code Loaf of Milk at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. That's 10% with our code LOAFOFMILK at Dubby.gg. Give yourself a serious focus upgrade. Try Dubby today. And now, back to the podcast. Ravens flock, let's fly.
All right, cool. On to week 17. Got a lot of shitty games this week, I won't lie. Starting off with Thursday afternoon football on Christmas. First game we got the Cowboys taking on the Commies, both teams that are eliminated from the playoffs. HBO thought that they were doing some real good having the NFC East on Hard Knocks, and there's literally only one good team. So, who are we taking for this game?
I mean, I'm taking the Cowboys.
I agree.
Yeah, me too.
God only knows who's starting at the quarterback for the Commies. It could be Josh Johnson or Sam Hartman or whoever the fuck they have.
Whoever it is,
plays quarterback.
Whoever it is, I don't trust them.
Amen. All right. Next game, Thursday afternoon, we got the Lions taking on the Vikings.
The Lions need to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, I think the Lions are just out of the playoffs.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still as long as they got a shot, Dan Campbell's going to go for it. So I mean,
I guess, but like, still.
I'm not picking the fucking Lions to lose to 9. All right.
Yeah, I won't either.
Especially when their season's like hang in the balance. Like I'm not.
Wait, who's even in the wild card for? Oh yeah, they're cooked. I mean, listen, maybe if the Packers lose out, I think it's if the Packers lose out and the Lions win out, then the Lions are in.
Yeah, which I mean they play. I know they play the Ravens.
It's a 1.5 game difference.
Yeah, I mean they play the Ravens this week, and then I don't know who they play week 18. Oh, they play the Bears week 18, so it could happen.
Yeah, that would mean that the Lions would be 10-7 and the Packers would be 9-7-1.
So yeah, I mean it's definitely possible, like I said, as long as there's a shot, Dan Campbell's gonna put his players out there to play.
But if the Vikings do win this game, I won't be surprised because it's just divisional football, man.
Yeah.
All right, next game. Speaking of divisional football, we got the Broncos taking on the Chiefs. Broncos on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Broncos.
Crows.
All right, cool. Next game is huge. Probably the only good game that we even have this week. We got the Texans taking on the Chargers. This is huge for the wild card. Maybe even for the Chargers clinching this division.
Yeah.
If they can even do that now. But, I mean, who knows? The Texans could too. That division's not completely over as well.
Yeah, well, I'm a Chargers fan for this week, so.
I don't know if any of these helps the Bills. Actually, I'll be a Texans fan. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I think either way, I'm fucked.
I can't, in good faith, root for C.J. Stroud, so I'm just not picking it. And I can't root against Justin Herbert. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers to win, but I want the Texans to win. Just then the Chargers lose a game, and I think that gives us the 5 seed. And I would love to play the Steelers in the wild card. That sounds great.
Oh, best case scenario, will for you guys. Whoever plays.
Amen.
Love it.
We play. Oh fuck, we'll get there, but we gotta win our game this week. All right, next game. Oh no, Jid, I'm so sorry.
Let's go Green Bay! Let's go Green Bay! Oh, I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, we got the Ravens taking on the Packers. This game could be rough.
Hey man, Cooper Rush, we crush.
But listen, who knows? I mean, if the Packers are gonna start Malik Willis, I mean,
Ravens could be starting Tyler Huntley.
Oh, we are going to be starting Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, who do you trust more, Malik Willis or Tyler Huntley?
Malik Willis.
I agree.
After one game?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know
I mean,
about
Malik
that.
Willis
He's
played
3-0
earlier.
this year.
Yeah, he started a few games earlier in the beginning of the season,
I don't know. I don't know if I trust it.
Dude, we suck.
and he has a much better offense than the Ravens do.
Yeah, we suck.
Yeah, but you know what? They don't have Derrick Henry,
Oh my goodness.
and they don't
Yeah,
have
and
they
they're
don't have
dragging
his
someone like
aura. They
Josh
don't have,
Jacobs.
but they don't have Derrick Henry's aura. All right, they don't have his aura on the sideline.
He has
that
no
goes,
aura right
hey,
now.
you're a linebacker. You want this ball? Take it.
Yeah,
Cooked.
we're so cooked.
Okay, next game. I got the Cardinals taking on the Bengals.
Joe Burrow.
This could
Yeah,
go
I'm
either
picking the
way. but I'm going with
Burrows.
the Bengals.
Yeah,
Go
I'm picking
Burrow.
the Bengals. I said I'm picking the Burrows. That's crazy.
All right. Next game. We got the Seahawks taking on the Panthers. This is both huge for them. They need to win this game if they want to win their division. I'm taking the Seahawks just because you can't go have a game like that against a division rival and then lose to the fucking Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
also think it's just principle for the Panthers that it's every other week that Bryce Young is good, and since he was good last week, he's not going to be good this week.
Yeah. All right, cool. Next game, we got the Steelers taking on the Browns.
They told me bust down my AP. Perfect timing.
I'm taking the Steelers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nah.
AP. I'm picking
Yeah,
Miles
it's the
Garrett.
Browns. Miles Garrett and the Browns.
Ooh, he's playing Rodgers this week. Oh, he's going to break that sack record on Aaron Rodgers, isn't he?
Wait, Will, just like Brett Favre,
I was going to say, that's crazy.
just like his father.
A guy breaking the sack record on a former Packers quarterback.
Damn.
Crazy. You know, sometimes history repeats itself.
It really does.
I can't wait for some dude that gets drafted in 2030 to break the sack record on Jordan Love when he's 40 years old. Yeah, I'm taking the Steelers. I don't think the Browns have a chance, especially with the Steelers actually fighting for something.
Yeah.
But then again, some of the scariest teams you could see at the end of the season are the ones that are fighting for nothing.
Exactly. Shador's fighting for aura right now.
Speaking of two teams that are fighting for absolutely nothing, next game we have. I'm not going to call this the shit bowl, but it would have been 1 week ago or a few weeks ago. We got the Saints taking on the Titans. The Saints are on a 3-game winning streak, and the Titans just won their first game at home in a long time, and they're at home again.
Yeah, as weird as it sounds,
So-
these 5-10 and 3-12 teams are trending up. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
must be nice when you get to play all this shit. Play the Jets and the Chiefs without Mahomes.
but I mean, still, the Saints did also beat the two teams that are running their division right now. So
Divisional football, man.
Yep.
that's Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, but this week I'm going with Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Who?
Tyler Shuck, baby.
All right, and then next week, or next game rather, we got the Jags taking on the Colts.
So is nobody gonna say anything, or?
We're
I
gonna
think it's
lose
pretty
this one
obvious
for-
who I'm picking.
Yeah, it's the Jags. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take the Jags too, but divisional football, man.
I'm going Colts.
We
You gotta be
we kicked
weary.
we kicked Riley Leonard's ass like a few weeks ago. We're gonna do it again.
Who knows? Phillip Rivers.
Philip Rivers is not playing. Philip Rivers is going to retire again. There's no reason for him to be playing at this point.
Just to ruin the hopes and dreams of Jags fans.
You know what? If they win, I would like to see them win out. Because are they mathematically eliminated, or is there like a
No, I think if the Texans lose their next game,
What, the
'cause
Colts?
The Colts are 8.
yeah the Colts?
The Colts are 8-7, and the Texans are 10-5.
No, I just saw it. It was like they need to beat the Jags, and then the Texans need to lose, and then also like the Chargers, Chiefs, and like a bunch of other like lose one. One of them has to lose one, and then they're in. It's like a very convoluted way. You know, it's very iffy. But there's a
Yeah,
possibility.
so it's there. I mean, honestly, I think it would be hilarious if they made the playoffs and the Texans didn't.
That would be funny, but very improbable.
Very improbable, but yeah, I'm still picking the Jags.
Yeah, I agree. Next game, Florida game. Got the Bucks taking on the Dolphins.
I swear to God, if the fucking Bucks don't win this game,
You know, I'm going with yours. I think he's gonna have a crazy upset win.
I think
Well-
if the Bucks lose this game, they're out. That's it. Panthers win the division.
that would be fucking nuts.
That would be.
But I'm picking the Bucks.
Whoa.
You good shit?
What was that?
Sorry, my
Somebody-
bad, boys.
Somebody step on your nuts? What was that?
Yeah, it was Cody.
Oh, shout out Cody.
Shout out. 400 pounders.
All right. Jesus Christ. Our next game, we got the Patriots taking the Jets. Patriots on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Patriots. Although it's divisional
Mike
football,
Vrabel.
you never know.
If the Jets win this game, I will never speak bad about the Jets ever again.
All right, we're all Jets fans for this week, right, guys?
Absolutely. All right. Next game, we have the shit bowl, the first-round pick bowl. Whoever loses this game is most definitely getting the first-round pick. We got the Giants taking on the Raiders. They're both 2-13. That's 1 and 2 picks right now in the draft.
Yeah, so
Who do we think's winning?
I'm basing this solely based off how they played last week. And if we're doing that, I'm picking the Raiders, and I don't even think it's close.
I agree.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I mean, I hope New York loses just so they get the first round pick and then they could trade first, right?
Amen.
Amen.
All right, cool.
In Geno
Next
Smith, we
game-
trust.
Absolutely. Next game, we got the Eagles taking on the Bills
In Buffalo.
in Buffalo. The Eagles are cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Bills should win it pretty handily. I say if they don't, it would be a
Same
little worrisome.
The only thing is that Bills' run defense is absolutely shit. And that's just been the story all season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
So-
Saquon's had what, 2 good games this season?
He's had a few good games, but like, it's still scary seeing a running back that good.
Of course.
Yeah.
So that would be the only thing I'd worry about. If they get Saquon going, then it's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of cooked, if we get James Cook going, then the Eagles might be done.
MVP of the Bills.
Amen.
Yeah, I
The thing
mean,
is that you know what? As long as they target AJ Brown, we're good.
nuts.
He's about to
Yeah,
go
I mean, I'm-
complain, bro. I'm not getting my targets.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
You know, it's
picking.
crazy how he bitches all season about like, oh, I'm not getting targets, I'm not getting touchdowns,
I'm
I'm
not throwing
getting
the
yards.
ball.
And then the games that they do target him, they lose. Makes you think, huh?
Man, he's so
They should have
ass.
traded his ass.
100%.
That's why the Titans traded him.
Should trade him to the Bills.
Mid game, he's just gonna switch jerseys.
Give him a
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
sideline, a cup of water, man.
He's gonna do the Antonio Brown. He's gonna start waving up and down. Then he's gonna get frostbite. Yeah, I mean, I'm picking the Bills. JT.
Yeah, I'm also going with the Billies.
Word.
Sunday Night Football, huge game. We got the Bears taking on the Niners. I mean, they both clinched this week, so this is really just for seeding. The Bears are fighting for their division right now. And, I mean, the Niners still kind of have a chance with their division. Their division's not done yet, but I don't think they're winning it.
Yeah, they got a lot of
What do
competition.
you guys think?
The real question is, do they play starters? Would you rest or would you play them?
They're still gonna play them. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they still
the,
got
the,
the
only,
seed.
the only way that you rest your starters is if you take your division. Or, like,
Yeah.
you know there's no way that you can, like, if you look at Week 18 last year with the Bills, there was no way we were getting the 1 seed, and we clinched our division. So we just rested all our starters because there's no reason to try if we're going to be stuck whether we win or lose.
yeah. And
But,
I mean,
if the Niners still have a chance at, I mean, they technically still have a chance at the 1 seed in the NFC, just depending on
Technically,
how football plays out.
yeah.
So, I mean, both of these teams really do. They're both 11-4. So, you never know what could happen.
Yeah. I think the Bears have probably been the better team throughout the good majority of the year.
I agree. I've been saying all year I think the Niners are frauds.
What?
Yeah. The problem with the Niners is that the Niners have been injured for a lot of the year,
Mhm.
right? Like you had Mac Jones that started a bunch of games. You know, obviously you had the whole thing with Ayuk. I mean, McCaffrey's played for a large majority of the games, but like they've been kind of banged up, especially on defense too, because you know Warner's been out all year. They lost
Bosa's
Bosa.
been out.
Yeah, so they've just been getting beaten up, and like this team is literally just being held together by like straws by Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, to go against my
Mhm.
point there, like, look at George Kittle, right? I'm pretty sure he didn't play after the 3rd quarter, I want to say.
Yeah,
He got injured?
He had like a low ankle injury or something.
Yeah, he's been dealing with injuries too this year.
So now it's
Yeah.
like him gone, that's a big part of their offense, especially a big
It's
all
the
him
injury
show.
bug, man. This has been the
So it's like-
story. This has been the story with the Niners for the past few years. Just the injury
Mhm.
bug just keeps getting them, and I think
Listen,
it's
That Robert Saleh defense is keeping them together.
Mhm.
100%. Jets
So I think
fans,
you should-
what happened?
yeah. I think Robert
What
Saleh.
happened?
I think Robert Saleh should go be a head coach somewhere.
You know what? Yeah,
Not in the Jets
the
organization.
Jets have been pretty shitty. I think maybe you should go there.
God.
You know what? They should trade for someone like Sam Darnold. You know, he's a good bridge quarterback.
I can't wait for Aaron Glenn to get fired and then go be a defensive coordinator somewhere else and have the craziest defense in the NFL.
He goes
Dude,
back
it's
to the Lions.
They might need him. Yeah.
But I'm going with San Fran if I didn't make it obviously clear. I believe they can still do it.
I'm going with the Bears.
I'm also
going with the
picking the
Bears,
Bears. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you in particular, Austin.
Yeah.
All right, and then our last game, we got the Rams taking on the Falcons. Rams on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rams. I'll never pick the Falcons for anything in my life.
Fuck Atlanta. Hate that
Unless
city.
it's to
True.
lose.
Although you never
Unless it's to
know.
have the coolest quarterback that chops at coals. If there was a competition for that, they'd win.
Where's Kirk
Yeah.
Chains, bro?
Yeah, I mean, you never know. The Falcons are either the best or the worst team in the NFL.
They are playing at home.
They are at home. That is true.
Puka Nakua. Don't do it. Don't rub your
Yeah,
hands.
that's our week 17 predictions. So,
G-
JT, you
GT.
want to do your waiver
Wow.
wire?
Yeah, I got him. Sorry, getting kind of nervous.
It's okay. Coming from fake JT, I was a little nervous too.
Coming from fake JT.
Gotta help myself out, bro. Come on.
I think it's funny that Kyle's still in here.
Oh yeah, why is he? still
Kyler,
here?
can you hear us?
I'm not gonna lie. It's just by chance I managed to hear you. I'm watching anime.
Oh, go back to watching your shit,
Fire.
Kyle. Get out of here.
He's
Really
watching High
low.
School DxD ball knowledge.
No, I'm watching Record of Ragnarok season 3. It's super cool.
Oh
Get away,
yes,
get
I
away.
knew. I saw that came out, man. I
Dude,
started
it's
watching it.
so good. You have to start.
Yep, episode 2, bro. Let's go.
I am on.
I can ring the bell.
Can
All
I
right,
just say something really quick?
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Kyle.
It has nothing to do with what you're talking about. So remember, Will, earlier we were playing Siege, and I got like Steam achievements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's telling me right now that
Badass.
only 6.2% of players got 5 kills with an SMG.
Honestly, that doesn't surprise me.
5.6 with a shotgun, 6.3 with an AK.
That's pretty high.
That is pretty high.
What
They
the-
Because
can
think about all the people that buy the game and then just don't play it again.
Oh, that's
Well, it is free
really-
now. Remember, it's a free game.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Siege
Siege
is
is
free
free.
now,
Since
and they gave
when?
the people who bought it
Since they
Siege
changed
X,
it to Siege X. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
since
didn't know
I
that.
since
People
you
who
got me
bought
to
it got
download it.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
since John played it once and then had a terrible time. and
Yeah,
never picked
that-
it up.
Yeah, I'm never
That
fucking
sounds
picking that
about
game
right.
up again.
Marvel Rivals type anger happened.
Wait, but
I'd
another
rather
one
play
is
Marvel
destroy
Rivals than
10
that fucking-
cameras as an attacker, 5.6%. They're all golden achievements, by the way.
We're just talking about Siege and anime.
All right, JT, who's your waiver wire?
Who's your waiver wire?
All
All
right,
right, so.
goodbye.
All right, ready? Ready, you guys? Ready, you guys? All right, my waiver wire.
Yep.
Wide receiver number 84. The longest name that I've seen on jersey in a little bit.
Yep.
Keandre Lombard Smith.
Okay, it's a good name.
Who does he even play for?
Chargers.
So is he a wide receiver?
He's a
or
wide
was-
receiver. Yep, he got
He's
catch
not
speed.
getting playing time.
Oh, he's getting a lot of playing time.
Oh,
Nah.
boy.
Well, against Atlanta, maybe. I'll throwing down the other people.
I was gonna pick Tez Walker because he forced a fumble this week, but I don't like it.
Did you guys know that Jameis Winston is 350th in receiving yards this season?
That's crazy.
You know he has more. Career,
350th.
you know he has more career receiving touchdowns than Jalen Hyatt.
Jesus. Jalen Hyatt, what happened?
Ass.
Oh, James
Anyway.
Cook's number 1 because Jonathan Taylor had a shitty game in rushing yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Josh Allen's 33 in rushing yards.
That's my QB.
What a team. All right, give your Jameis speech.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
All right, man. Bring it in, right? Look, I don't care if it's hot. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if Mercury is in the renegade. We here for a reason. Don't get that twisted. You got that fire in
That's
your
it?
Is
gut?
that
No. You got that fire in your gut? Did you?
Yeah.
You better let that fire pretty quick.
Yeah.
We're all here for a reason. Don't get that twisted. You take the bus here? How many of you guys drove here? Good. All right. So I want you to play fast, play smart, and please secure that ball. Like the last plate, the last plate of crab legs at the buffet. The buffet. Don't drop that. We can't drop that. All right.
Jameis don't like crab
Right.
legs.
Well, you better go eat some. You better go eat some. We're not tiptoeing onto that field. We kicking down the door. We saying, "Excuse me, I'm taking this dub." So now let's go out there. Let's go have some fun. Let's go eat that W.
Wow.
Yes, I'm allergic to crab legs.
All right, we'll see you next week.
See you next week, boys.
See ya.
Ravens flock. Let's not fly.
Duval.
Ulysses Bentley the fourth.